Teenagers are exposed to all sorts of media like television, movies, social media, and video games. Media is not positive or negative, but it is something that we must use carefully. If used wrong, it could alter their decision making and could possibly put them in unhealthy situations.
Movies and television programs often show characters using drugs and alcohol. At a growing stage when teens are seeking freedom and independence, the use of drugs, alcohol, risky sexual and violent behaviors in the media make it challenging for teens to make responsible choices.
Movies and TV shows portray sex with no responsibility. Watching this can make a teen confused because of the amount of sex in movies and videos. By watching this, it could lead to irresponsible sex and could possibly lead to a pregnancy of a teen.
The amount of violence in movies today is common, and teenagers spend several hours every day watching these scenes. Violence becomes their reality. This makes violence normal for them and more exciting. The number of school shootings in USA is an indication of this very fact.
Movies show many things that teens take after. Being able to tell right from wrong and not do what all movies and videos show would be in a teen's best interest. However, making those decisions can be hard.
Not only can movies and television have an influence on the youth, other media, such as social media, can have a huge effect on people. Apps including Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and Snapchat are different forms of social media.
One of the many problems with social media is cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is the use of electronic communication to bully a person. This happens to hundreds of people daily.
Another problem with social media is self-image. Some of the people who use social media get wrong ideas from what they see. They feel that they themselves should look and act like the person they see. They are wrongly influenced to be someone they are not.
Violent video games get teens hooked and will influence them to not get out of their room. These violent video games can make teens love and even obsessed with the idea of shooting people and things. Soon, the teens who play these games will be brainwashed and never see the light of day.
Although there seem to be a lot of negatives to media influences in the public, there are also quite a lot of positive influences in the public eye as well, in movies, TV, and social media websites.
Movies and TV shows can be good examples of families and how they act around each other. They are always opening to listening to one another and they make up in the end. For example, The Brady Bunch shows good family skills on how to communicate and work with one another.
An important skill is problem solving. Game shows were created to test our knowledge and make us think outside the box. We can learn by watching people through our television, and as we are thoroughly entertained, we are able to learn a thing or two. Watching movies and TV shows can also help us find out new things and discover new or different cultures. When we learn about a new culture, we can have a more vast mind and be open to learning and trying new things. Losing touch with an old friend can be heartbreaking. Regaining touch with this person can open up a world to whole new possibilities. Social media can keep you from losing contact with your family member or a friend. Seeing people on TV shows and movies can inspire teens to go out and to try something new. Actors and actresses can be influences to young, bright children and could lead them down the path to their futures. Kids can be scared to go out and make new friends. By watching shows, they can learn new ways to interact with other kids and help them to not be as timid. TV shows can open up their mind for imagination and can go out and share it with their new friend. Many children have speech impediments, which could make them shy or get them bullied. With new technology, kids can now listen to the words that they have trouble with in their ears all day long. When they are ready, they will actually try to say those words aloud. At a young age, children grow up watching shows that make their brain grow and be filled with new, interesting things. For example, Elmo is a very educational show that teaches kids numbers and their alphabet at a young age. This will help them with their early fine motor skills and in their schoolwork. Social media has many negatives and many positives that influence people. Being able to tell which shows are good and which ones are bad are all up to the people that watch it. It's up to these people to find out if the positive influences will rub off on them more than the bad ones will. All media has its ups and downs. It's not about what shows you watch or what video games you play. It's not about how many people follow you or what you think about your body. It's about what you learn and take from the shows you watch and how you apply it to your daily life.